Hello again. This is LukeBrooks coming to you once more for another edition of Passive Income. I wanted to talk to you in regards to making sure that you become aware of your greatness when it comes to making money online. If you have not already, please like and subscribe to this channel. Now, last time we left off, we were talking about doubts and removing doubts from our heart, right? And it's important to remove those doubts because as an entrepreneur, you're not going to be able to do the things that you need to do to be successful. If you have doubt with your moves, your thoughts, it's going to project out. It's going to project out on your work you do. It's going to project out on the people you interact with. It's just going to be apparent. They're going to smell it a mile away. You have to allow things to happen. So when you desire to have something happen to you, you got to allow it to happen. You got to make a desire for it, and you got to put your focus into it, and then allow it to happen and remove those mental or physical barriers that you may place on yourself. There are two ways to tell when you're allowing. The first, you feel a sense of relief and often hear yourself saying, "Oh, this feels much better." Second, you see evidence of your manifestation appearing in your life. And that's true. That's definitely true. One of the most important things that you have to take in consideration is removing anything that's going to place limited beliefs in your mind. If you have limited thoughts, limited beliefs, you will be set up from the get-go on a path of doubt. And that's why doubt is created, by limited beliefs, either externally or internally. If you have people telling you stuff inside your head and they say, "Oh, that can't be done." I heard it many times in my life, and you heard it too. You can't believe that. And whether you have self-doubt, you have to question yourself on why is that. Did someone say something to you? Is it something that you see, and usually it's something that you've been influenced on you. As a child, you remember you could do all types of stuff. You can jump out the tree. I used to do all this stuff. I used to climb stuff. Didn't have no worries about fear of getting hurt. But when someone tells you, "Hey, you better stop or you're gonna get hurt," now it creeps in your mind. Some of you, it creeps in your mind. Well, others say, "I must still go." Then you get hurt, you might not want to do things that you want to anymore. I see that with athletes. I see that where they got hurt, a major injury in sports, and they get recovered, but they're not there mentally because that doubt inside their head. And I see that with people in business where they might have had a setback in their business, they had a stop, and now they have doubts in their mind this is going to work, actually be the real McCoy, and it really places limits on them. You have to remove those limits out of your system in order for you to be successful in what you're doing. If you do not do that, then you get yourself in a situation where you're hurting. And then when you start hurting, you're not going to be able to do the things that you really truly desire to do. To me, I can't let someone tell me I can't do something. To me, I let myself write a statement. And I was working on a statement here, telling myself, okay, what is it that I want to have in my life? What is it that I want to have fully desire in my life in order to manifest it? What do I need to do? I don't put doubt. I don't say, "Well, I can't do it because of this or that, blah, blah, blah." I look at the people who have it and say, "Hey, those people out there have been doing online business, affiliate marketing, and they have been making money left and right. They have been making money left and right, and they have been making it every day. They made it yesterday. They made it today. They're going to make it tomorrow. They're going to make it every day, even regardless of a virus that may be going on. They don't allow themselves to get caught up in this nonsense. They are ready to do it. They're ready to make things happen. They're not looking to have any issues placed onto them. And that's what you have to do. You really have to look forward to making it happen and really, really go through it, okay? I am looking forward to making things happen. I am looking forward if you are ready to go to the next level. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the other side. Are you? That's the question. Are you? I really enjoy this. I really doing these things that I do now. And for me, I think it's very excellent. I love it. I believe it. This book, to me, I'm going to tell you, law of attraction, and we're going to talk about business stuff, but I really wanted to go into this segment this week to talk about it. It's a short book. You can get it knocked out in less than 2 hours. But this book, I promise you, this book has really, really opened my eyes, and I really mean it in my deep of my heart. I mean, to see the things that's happened, and I mean, just reading the book in the first hour or so, putting the things into practice, it really is happening. The doubt is being removed, right? Any doubt that I have is being removed, whether it's dealing with a job or dealing with entrepreneurship or just dealing with my relationship. Removing those doubts, removing those limited beliefs will make you a true, stronger person ever than you have imagined. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something as an entrepreneur. You got to have the mentality that nothing can stop you, only but God. And I don't speak as a preacher. I'm not a preacher. I'm just speaking on a spiritual level for me, because that's what I know. That's where my home is at. I was raised in the church, and I'm just saying how I see things. Nothing can stop me but God, and no man can stop me. No virus can stop me. I'm gonna make my money online. I'm gonna make it. And you gotta be the same way too, guys. You definitely have to be the same way when it comes to this. I look at the opportunity like this. For you who are now starting making money online, who are decided to say, hey, I want to make money online, I just need to figure out how it is. You at the right spot. Right now, a lot of people are at home. And I ain't talking about just in your city. I'm not talking about your county. I'm not talking about your region, your state, the country. I'm talking about worldwide. What do you think people are doing right now? They bored out their mind. You got some people breaking the law. Let's go outside. Is it worth it? I don't know. You tell me. Now, some of them just breaking because they don't have nothing else to do. Others are breaking it so they can try to make money online, or not make money online, but try to make money. Trade in there. Trade in now. Not only their time, but risk their health just to make money. Now, one thing I know is that you can't take money with you when it's time to go. The pharaohs tried to do it, did not work. Can't take it with you into the afterlife, if you believe in the afterlife. What I do believe in is working smarter, not harder. This whole trading in your time, people telling you that's the only way you can make money, it's a limited belief. You got to free your mind. You got to work X amount of years so you can finally make it at the top. Why? Who says that? Show me in a book that says that's how it always have to be. Because I'm telling you, from what I see and what I know, the people who are doing the removing of limited thoughts, the people you see, Tony Robinson, Tom Hisaski, you're looking at Russell Brunson, you're looking at a lot of these folks out here, Les Brown, it is crazy to me when people say, you gotta do this. Why? Because you did that? That don't put your restrictions on me. Don't put your limited thoughts on me. You know, I really, really want you to know that you don't need to do that. You don't need to let people run your life like that. Now, I'm not sitting there saying no one can be in control. Like, if you work in a job, for example, and you got to get through this job in order to fund your online business, so be it. But no, that's not the permanent thing. Don't let that be the thing that stops you. Another thing that I would say too, you got to look at Pursuit of Happiness. If you have not seen that movie, it's a book and a movie, but Will Smith's in it. That's exactly what I'm talking about right now. Despite everything he was doing, he did not give up. He believed in himself, and he allowed the manifestation to take place. And that was a true story. Wife left him. He got kicked out of his apartment. He got arrested. His kids are living in the bathroom. His kid and him was living in the bathroom, public bathroom, because they didn't have a place to stay. But he could have gave up right there. And people are talking about little things. Well, my business didn't work out well. Imagine you being homeless. Imagine you putting everything out there and being homeless and not having anything. People would just collapse. This guy kept going, and he finally got it happening. And then guess what he did? He wasn't satisfied just getting that job as an intern or actually getting put on full time. He actually ended up creating his own firm. And that should tell you something right there. Never be complacent. Never put those limits on you. You should not have a governor on you, basically. Like in a car, you drive, the governor is preventing you to go past that certain speed limit in the car. You have to be able to remove those limited beliefs. If those limited beliefs do not help you, you got to let them go. I was talking to one of my friends today. I was recommending to her this book because she's just like, I don't have nothing to do. I'm bored. I'm this and that. I said, I'm bored too, but I'm stuck where I'm at. I'm out in the ocean. I can't go nowhere. But I can go somewhere inside my mind and educate myself and enlighten myself. So I cracked open the book and I said, this is a great book, a short read. I don't like to read. Okay. Not everyone likes to read. I'm not going to knock no one. I said, well, you can always get an audio book and just listen to it. Listen to it when you got time here and there. It's not something that you have to just read straight through. Absorb it, take a pause, a moment, and come back at it and see how it works. Some people will be like, no, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't care. Blah, blah, this. But for me, I look at it like this. You can actually make this work. I told her that. Wherever your thoughts are, wherever you're thinking you can't do this, I can't do that, blah, blah, this, remove those from your mind. You have to ask yourself deep in your mind, deep in yourself, who placed that on you? So it's very, very, very important that you follow through. I really want you to stay along with me as we continue with this journey. This concludes this episode. I want to thank you all for tuning in. My name is Luke Brooks. Please, down below, for the Facebook group I have, go ahead, click on it, join the group. For you that are interested in learning how to use your Facebook profile to make money online, absolutely free. A link is down below for that as well too, and the books that I read. Now I got more stuff coming your way. I don't want to let out any secrets yet because I got to do some final tweaks, but this is ready for you, ready to go. I hope that you understand that. I hope that everything works well with you. And please follow along. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I want you to take care of yourselves. I want you to be safe out there. More to follow. Stay tuned.